Hi, it's Carlos. Welcome to the channel again. Just got a very small project to do today, but I thought I'd make a video about it anyway. It's a very minor job, but you might find it interesting. Now, as you remember, some time ago I installed this Sun 4 fan tray into the top of the data cabinet that's got my 4 ReadyNAS units in, to help extract heat from the cabinet, and it's done quite a good job. You can definitely tell the difference if you turn it off. It's not a very noisy thing, but I did put on it a Bluetooth controlled power adapter so that I could turn it on and off remotely without having to come into the cabinet. You know, if the weather dropped down in temperature and it didn't require it running. The weather in the UK at the moment is up and down. Some days it's hot, sometimes it's cold. It's June now. It's just starting to warm up now. In fact, we've had a warning. We've got climate change carnage coming. It's supposed to be 26 degrees, would you believe, in June? So it's warming up a little bit. So obviously the fan is going to be running pretty much all the time. But let's go and have a look at what I've managed to find and buy on eBay, which will help me control it a little bit better, and maybe even save some electric when it's not required without my intervention. Okay, so I had a little idea a little while back, and I decided, well, there must be something you can get online that can control the on and off of an appliance based on temperature. And I did have a look, an exhaustive look, and I could not find anything. And then lo and behold, about a week ago, this came up on eBay. And it's called the Inkbird temperature probe. So let's have a look inside the box. This is the first time I've opened it, so I have no idea. I'll try and do it with one hand. It's not going to be easy. Bear with me. Not the easiest of things to get into, but this is the first time I've opened the box, so I have no idea what it looks like. I've only seen a picture at this point. Smart controller manual, and it's called the ITC-0308 Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi? I don't know about the Wi-Fi bit. Maybe there's an app that helps you change parameters on the device. I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see. This is stuck in here really hard. Let's try and shake it out. Right. So what do we got? An empty box, good. Let's get rid of that packing. Okay, so this is the unit. And what you've got is the ability to set a maximum temperature and a minimum temperature, and then if the minimum temperature is reached, you can plug in a device into the heating plug socket and fire that up. But obviously what I want it for is if the temperature reaches a certain max, you can control the on or off of a cooling device. So how does it do that? Well, it's got a standard UK plug on it, which is brilliant. So that'll just plug in where I've currently got the fan tray plugged in. And then here, I'll just turn it around a minute. Here is the power outlet. So one for cooling, one for heating. We're not going to use this one. I have no idea why I would want to use that one, but we're going to use this one. So hopefully this is going to do the job. I have no idea what I'm going to set the max to. It looks like when the cabinet gets to about 30 degrees at top, the fan needs to run and either maintain it at that or cool it down. So we'll try that as a default. Let's just have a little quick squiz in the manual here, because the Wi-Fi part was intriguing. I didn't know this had an app with it. If there is, it's going to be a bonus. Get to know your device. Well, there we go. Inkbird app setting. Download the app. So there is an app. So obviously this is going to link to Wi-Fi, which means I'm going to be able to change the configuration parameters as I see fit remotely without having to do it manually on here. And I would imagine from that app as well, you'll be able to monitor you know, the current temperature that the device is picking up, which it does from this, which is the temperature probe, which obviously I'll be mounting at the top of the cabinet somehow. Don't know how yet. Maybe with just some cable tie, that should suffice. And it's nice to see it's got a nice length of cable with it on that probe. So this has got something that we can somehow mount with a screw. So that'll screw onto the side of the cabinet somewhere. And hopefully the job will be done. So, bit of a bonus there with an app. What did I pay for this? I thought it was quite reasonable. It was $29.99 on eBay. And if I remember, I will put a screenshot of the eBay page into the video a little bit later on, but I shall certainly put the link in the description. Okay, so I'm going to go and fit this now and get it operational, download the app, and we'll take it from there. Okay, that was pretty painless. Just a question of downloading the app from the Play Store, which isn't very big, and standard registration stuff. I did put in some location data that was requested, just so it was aware of the weather, and could show me that in the app. But then pairing with the Wi-Fi, fairly simple. All I would say is once you've installed the app, make sure you reboot your phone or tablet that you've installed it on, because I wasn't able to get it paired until I did that. But I've installed it just by putting a screw through into the racking. I know it's on a kilter, but I'm not going to look at it much. And then it's just plugged in to the PDU at the bottom, and then of course here I've got the plug for the fan. I don't know if you can see it there. It's just stuck in the cooling plug. And then I've done a test. I've set it so that if it hits 29 degrees at the front of the cabinet, which is where I've got the temperature sensor. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try and show you. It's just dangling there in the front of the cabinet. Temperatures seem to match my other LED temperature sensor that I've got there, so that's good. And then when it reaches 29 degrees in the cabinet, that's when the cooling kicks in. It's currently 28, well, it's just reached 29 now. It'll go a little bit above that, and then the cooling will kick in, and then the fan starts. And it's been doing that quite nicely. It's all about finding that that sweet spot. So, you know, I may play around with these parameters, and you can do it all within the app. And you can obviously change from centigrade to Fahrenheit. And the one good thing I saw is that the adapter that comes with it, not only can you get a UK one, you can get US, Australia and Europe as well. So this should be available in your country if you wanted to purchase it and utilise it. But so far, very impressed. Everything looks to be working fine. We shall see. So I hope that's been interesting for you. I know nothing really to do with crypto, but things are very quiet at the moment. You know, please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe so that you get notified when I put new video content up. But for now, I'll say goodbye.